Sam, thanks for joining us. You're International Director at It's Just Cricket. Can you tell us a little bit about your role and about the academy?
Yeah, my role is basically to oversee all the cricket facilities and the coaching that happens from ground bookings at Jebel Ali Shooting Club through to the delivery of junior cricket across the country in 9 venues.
Yeah, and you did mention venues and facilities. Can you tell me a little bit about them? You've obviously got some great venues across a wide area. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, so we've got a range of venues from turf grounds all the way through to artificial nets available for different usage. So a lot of the stuff that we do is junior coaching up to our under 18s and adults as well, which also includes the ladies cricket that we do. And then there's an opportunity for net rental and ground rental and corporate tournaments. So we do a lot of corporate tournaments, especially around the construction industry. And they're in a range of locations, so probably your closest side to Abu Dhabi is Jebel Ali Shooting Club, through to Dubai College, Al Sufa, up to Gems Heritage School, which is in Dubai Land, and back down more towards the airport, which is Festival City, Deer International School, and then finally Sharjah. Sharjah, we have the Victoria International School. So.
It's obviously a huge sport in the area and in the UAE. What do you find the engagement levels are like with cricket?
Oh, it's huge. Obviously, there's so many different nationalities playing out here, and so many expats wanting to get involved. We've had a good couple of years with international events, and that sort of always bounces numbers up, getting involved in the game and then competing at different levels. So we have 8 teams in the Emirates Cricket World League, so 4 teams in the under 13s. 2 teams in the under 15s and then 2 teams in the under 18s as well.
Yeah, and how often do you juniors kind of get out onto the pitch for trainings and games and everything like that?
So the minimum amount is obviously once a week, but I'd say 90% of our boys and girls turn up twice a week for training, and then we've got maybe the select 20-25% come 3 times to 4 times a week.
Yeah, and obviously in quite exciting news, you obviously had 3 players head off to the Under-19s Cricket World Cup. What was that like for them to head off, and as well for you as an academy to have 3 players, represent on the international level?
Fantastic, obviously experience for them, fantastic achievement. We had a feeling we knew what was going to happen from the hard work and the efforts that the coaches and kids have put in themselves. One of the boys is only 15 years of age. I think he's the youngest ever to play in the Under-19s World Cup. So a fantastic achievement for him, Kai Smith. Irene Lacker, who is the captain of the Under-19s, and that was obviously providing he didn't get injured and carried on the trend that he has done in the Asia Cup and things like that. He was always going to be there or thereabouts. And Akasha Mohammed, who's shown really high skills this year, took lots of wickets. He's unfortunately injured for the first 2 games, so hopefully the 3rd game he might break into the squad.
Yeah. What do you think is next for those 3 players?
I don't know. Obviously they've got to start breaking into the first team. I think that's key. A little bit of adults cricket. They're playing domestic adults cricket, but I think the next step really is full-time training camp with the UAE. Kai's probably got a couple more years before that, but the more and more games he gets exposed to international first team players, and just as much training and hard work as possible.
And they've obviously had some great support behind them. What are the coaching staff like at It's Just Cricket?
No, I don't think it's just the coaching staff, to be fair. It's the kids as well. So every game that they play, just before they play, we send out where they can follow them, whether it's on the TV. I believe we're on the TV tomorrow against South Africa, the hosts, or whether it's just the links to the live games. And the kids, the staff, parents, everybody's so engaged with it. We had a cake cutting ceremony and those sorts of things. And it's just really, it shows what the academy is about. We use the words RJC family, and that's what we're all about. It's not just turning up, play cricket and go home. There's an atmosphere, there is a family feel around the place, which is what we love.
Yeah. And what is next for the family? What are the major events you've got coming up?
So we just launched an under-12s tournament at Deer International School and Gems Heritage School, proving that so outside of the ECB league, the under-13s leagues, it's an under-12s. It's the boys that didn't quite make the cut for the under-13s, but are ready to play hardball cricket and competitive cricket. So we have that coming up. In February we have our half-term camp, as we usually do, at 2 different venues. And then we're launching an IPL cricket tour, so we'll take X number of students over to India. There'll be meet and greets with players, training facilities, games, and really good experience for the kids.
No, it sounds very exciting. So thanks for joining us on Golf for You Sport, and all the best for the year ahead.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.